Hello friends, welcome back to the Save and Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing as well as some large savings games. I've made some changes to that binder, but we'll get to that in a moment. So first and foremost, we have $770 here today, and I will start with a cash count. So we've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we'll do a quick separation of this. I hope everyone has been having some good days and enjoying the weather. It just today cooled down a little bit. We've been struggling in the factory. It's been so hot, but today was a little better. Step in the right direction. There we go. All right, first and foremost, I'm going to be pulling out 150. That's my rent for my mom. She requested it in cash this round, so I'm just going to set that aside. Okay, next we're gonna start in here, and we are going to start with groceries, which I am going to be doing just a 50. I'm on holidays next week, so I figure we can just eat stuff we already have. And then my son's at his dad's the week after that, so I won't need to buy any lunch stuff for him. And for me, I typically just eat this. I don't know if this sounds really good or really bad, but I eat a green pepper every day. I eat a kiwi. I eat a handful of baby carrots, and then I have some like Triscuit mini crackers. Like, I don't eat. That's not a whole lot of money is what I'm saying. I can feed myself with $50, I think. So I also have about 8 green peppers in my garden that I don't know if they're ready to come off, but they should be soon. All right, so then for gas, I'm going to be doing 100. I did fill my tank the day before yesterday, and it was $62 to fill it. And we leave on Saturday morning to go to Windsor, and I think that to and from Windsor will drain my account or my tank, and then I'll have to get gas. Anyway, dine out, I've said I was going to do 150, so I decided I was going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and then just a 50. That's just in case we do go to a restaurant, because in the next week, I plan on kind of being everywhere. We're going to be in Windsor, we're going to be in Cambridge, we're going to be in Guelph, we're going to be in Kitchener, and we might even end up in Barrie. We'll just have to wait and see. We might end up in Toronto. My son still kind of wants to go back to Wonderland, and I'm just trying to see if I can figure it out. Okay, pets. I have budgeted $30 for pets, so we'll do that. Kiddo, I have budgeted $10 for kiddo, which I'll just do a 10. Personal, I have decided on doing $50 for personal, which originally I was going to do a 50. No, I wasn't. I was going to do 2 20s and 2 5s, but I'm going to do 2 20s and a 10. And then for fun, I am going to add $50, which puts me at 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Plus, I forgot when I was looking the other night, or last night, I guess, in this one here, I do have my vacay envelope, which is literally for this weekend as well. So on top of that money I just showed you, I also have this money, which is 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10. And then after my Monday minis, I will be using whatever's been put into the save the bill toward holiday as well. So, okay, fun is done. The rest I think is good. Is there any other? I think that's it for the cash stuffing portion. So now I'm going to pull out $80 to put toward my Monday minis. So we've got 20, 40, hold on a minute, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, we'll do that because I want to have some fives, and I will go through and condense some stuff after and break this down to smaller bills. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm just going to push all of these out of the way except for this one. And before I get into that, I'm actually going to do my, what do you call this? My nickel nest egg. So I do have a bunch of change in here, like a bunch. And before we get into counting that, I also wanted to add, so I did make some changes in here. I'm only going to be playing, I think it's like 8 of the challenges until one's finished, and then I will pull it out and replace it with another challenge. So the only ones I have in here right now are Elf Race, Save the Date, Time is Money, Shut the Box, Dots and Boxes, Lucky Draw, and Hit or Miss. So all of the other envelopes, I pulled them all out, and some of them had change in them. So I've got all that change here as well. And I'm just gonna see if any of these have enough change for $5 bills. I don't think so. And if not, that's totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to keep, we'll take 6. We'll do $8 that I'm gonna keep out so that I have some change to play. And the rest of it is all gonna go into my nickel nest egg today. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we've got 21, 22, 10, 20, 30, 40. $22.40. So I'm gonna grab my calculator. Okay, so we're gonna start with this guy here. Nope, not that one. This one. All right, so we are going to start with minus 8.9, which is 13.5, minus 8.85, which leaves us with $4.65. There we go. So I'm going to go in here. We'll put the small coin in there. And then we'll put the larger coins in here. Okay, so I'm going to go through this monthly and roll anything I can, but I will not be doing an unstuffing now until November, because I want to save up as much as I can toward Christmas and all of the things. So there will not be another unstuffing until November. And I'm also going to restart this. I didn't clean it off. So what I'll do is I'll use a different color and then I'll clean it off tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to start, oh, I should make sure I have $100 here. So we got 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. So we do have what we need. Plus we have an extra $10 there, so we have 110. All right, so I'm going to roll 2 dice. Whatever I roll is what I'm going to cross off, and that's how much I'm going to be saving today. So we've got 2 5s, that's $10. So we'll just do this, that way I know it's today. And once this is finished, I'm going to switch it out and put the Christmas countdown in, which is this one here, and I'll clean it off and start it over so that I can save the whole $300. All right, so I gotta put $10 in, and that is for Elf Race. Why am I opening it? All right, this is just so that I'm able to get through all of my games at least once, hopefully each time I play. All right, moving on to the next page. So we are on save the date. So today is the 14th of the 8th month of 2025. So we have 5, 7, 9, 17, 21, 22 that we will be saving today. Put that in here. I'm gonna leave the toonie out because there's already a toonie in here, and since we're starting the page over, I think it's okay to leave it in there. All right, then we're gonna go on to time is money. Now I don't have anything to tell the time on it, and everybody is in bed, but I know that it was 9:04 when I pressed play or record. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm gonna say that it is 9. How long do I think? I think I've probably been recording for about 12 minutes-ish. So let's say 15. So it's 9, 10, that's 15. Okay. And we're gonna do 15. 1, 2, 3. And that will be going into time is money. All right, now we're moving on to shut the box. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Whatever I roll is what I'm going to try to find the sum of on my line here. I can only use the numbers in one line at a time. Let's begin. So we've got 5. We've got 6. Okay, we can do better than this. Come on. There we go. Whoops, that's an 11. So we got 9 and 2. We got 4. Doink. Okay, we need 8, 7, 3, and 1. That's 4. That's 3 and 1. Oh no. Okay. We need 8 or 7. That's 12. We can't do that. Okay, so I am 15 again. Wow. All right, we got another 15. 5, 10, 15. There we go. So shut the box so far I think is the only game that is not available by me that I've played, and it's available by FairyRoseCottage. Is that right? Save the date, Elf Race, time is money, and shut the box. Yeah, so every other game so far you can find on my Etsy store, including Can You Handle the Truth? So with this one here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scratch one of these. I actually might even start off by, because I'd like to, okay, I'll go through again later and just do these ones again. So let's go with this one here. Sum of birthday, month, okay, so month and day. So my birthday is 0716, so 7 and 1 is 8 plus 6 is 14. So I'm going to be saving $14 today. I should use a different color. I'll use this color here. 14. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, and 2 is 14. There we go. And on to the next one. We are going to be playing dots and boxes. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Whatever I roll is how many dots I have to connect or lines I have to draw. And if I fill any boxes, I will save however much is on the dice per box I fill. All right, we got 5. So I'm going to draw 5 lines. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is only saving me $5 because I only filled 1 box. There we go. And on to, I'm gonna finish this one before I restart it because I really wanted to finish it first. So we've got, oh, maybe I should restart it. No, I'm gonna finish it first. All right, so we've got my Harry Potter deck here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flip a card. Whatever card I flip is how much money I'm going to save. If it is an ace to 10, it'll be 1 to 10. And then the jack, queens, and kings are all worth 10 as well. So we've got a 6, teen. We got 16 today. 5, 10, 15, and 16. So we are crossing off the Queen of Hearts and the 6 of Spades, like so. We'll throw that in Lucky Draw. Lucky Draw is available by FairyRoseCottage, and I love this game. It's really fun to play. So put those to the bottom. And we'll put these back in here. All right, and onward we go to hit or miss. This is the last of the challenges for the day. I have $15 left, so I can either find, hopefully, 3 that I have seen, or 1 that I haven't and 1 that I have. We'll just have to see what happens. Okay, so let's start with this one here. We've got 13, which is an amazing movie. Of course, I've seen 13. I actually, as a teenager, like young, I would say like 13, 14, Evan Rachel Wood. I had a friend who was obsessed with the Beatles, so she really liked Across the Universe, and she thought I looked just like Evan Rachel Wood when I was really young. And she used to tell me that I could take a picture with her, and she would say that she met Evan Rachel Wood, and I was like, but why? But I loved her. She was great. She was a good friend. All right, and we're gonna do another one. So this is either gonna be one I've seen or one I haven't. And if it's one I haven't seen, I'm done. And if it's one I have seen, I can play 1 more round. The Proposal, yes. I think that's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, honestly. So good. If you haven't seen The Proposal, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Okay, so that's another 5, and let's just hope the next one is one I've seen because I'm down to $5. I guess I could steal $5 from Minis, but I'd really rather not. Oh, Step Up, perfect. Okay, yep, I've seen that too, which is 2007. If you've watched the Step Up, this is your test to see if you're still watching. If you've watched the Step Up franchise or movie series, which one is your favorite? I think I like The Streets the best, the second one. I like the dancing better. I like the story better. and I like Moose. He was my favorite character in the series. So, all right, that would be all 15 then. Hit or Miss is going to get 15. There we go. That worked out. I liked that. Okay, great. So that is going to be the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Monday with my Monday minis. But I will also see you guys on Wednesday because I have my child taxes. I know a lot of that money is going to be going toward back to school shopping. However, my son also just got paid last week, so he wants to do a cash stuffing as well. So I won't go another 10 days without a video. You guys should be relatively entertained by this channel for at least another week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care. Bye.